finally on the verge of getting the season started, do the fellas kind of a little bit more pep in their step?
Oh yeah, they're tired of looking at each other as far as inter squads. Our pitchers are tired of seeing our hitters, and our hitters are tired of seeing our pitchers. So, getting close this first weekend, getting going on Friday. Not just us, but everybody else in college baseball is looking forward to it as well.
What can you truly find out about your guys? By the way, how many workouts do you think these guys have had from fall ball through all this?
Oh well, NCAA gives us a certain amount of days. We take anywhere from 27 to 30 of those days in the fall, and then we have about 2.5, 3 weeks of practice early in the spring. I wish we had a little bit longer. I think all coaches feel that way, but again, our guys have worked really hard, and they're just ready to get out and compete.
What have you guys discovered over these last 3 months of working them out that you think when you hit the ground running in Arlington that this is what you kind of hope to see out there on the field?
Well, we've got a veteran ball team that's been through some wars and that sort of thing, and it's nice to have that veteran leadership. Not only on the field but on the bench. I think that's important, and just having a veteran club that's been through the ups and downs of the season, and they understand what it takes.
Hey, Coach, I know college baseball teams like to spend the first 2 or 3 weeks of the season playing with that lineup, moving guys around, trying out different arms and spots. You feel comfortable that's what you're going to do, or you feel comfortable in where you are?
Yes, sir. Well. Right now, as far as our weekend starters, right now we have as far as the pitching staff, we have Mayton, who will go out on Friday. Saturday would be Trevor Peterson, Richie Navari on Sunday, but we will be using a host of guys, especially the first month, because you're trying to play through maybe some injuries, ups and downs, and so. Guys are going to get opportunities to put their nose in the lineup, get on the mound, and show us what they can do, because we have to figure that out, especially before we hit conference. You want to know who can do what in what situations, what maybe matchups you have that you want to use to your advantage, and that sort of thing.
And you see a lot of times too, kids throw their arms out in those first 2 or 3 weeks, and you don't have them for the rest of the year.
Yeah, and that's why you have to. I think that's why you have to use your pitching staff and not try to jump on 1 or 2 guys' backs, and you don't want to hurt a guy early in the season because you want to give him an extra inning or 2. I think it's a perfect opportunity to throw some other guys to see what you have, and also to save that guy, for later and that sort of thing. But you don't want to. You can't worry about losing a ball game early on, because you have to try to develop some guys that are going to help you down the road.
Coach, this is kind of I guess you could say, a veteran pitching group. You have guys who had a lot of time last year. Just how much improvement have you seen from them just from last offseason to starting to?
Well, I've seen guys in the fall and in the spring so far. They come back with that confidence. They understand, again, they're seniors. They've been through some of the wars in the conference. They've been out in summer ball and maybe have refined a pitch or 2, that sort of thing. But they've really come out with attitude in the fall and in the spring of, hey, we're going to pound the strike zone. We're here. You're going to have to put the bat on the ball. We're not going to, say this, they understand that, hey, walks can kill you, and we're going to continue to pound that strike zone. I think that's what a veteran pitching staff will help with the younger guys, is for them to understand, hey, don't fear contact, pound the zone. Let's get it on and off that field and let our offense get here and do their job of scoring runs.
There's a fine line between tinkering and micromanaging, whether it's hitters or pitchers. I mean, where do you kind of have to, do you pull up at a certain point?
Well, you have to let them go out there and play. I mean, they're the ones that are, swinging the bat, throwing the ball, catching the ground balls, and you've got to coach them up during the week. And what we've been doing in our preseason in the fall, you coach them up how to make adjustments, and when the games come, hey, you're rolling your best guys out there, and they're the ones that have to take care of it. And they know along the way they've got to make adjustments to different pitchers. The offense does, just like the pitchers have got to make adjustments to maybe a team that likes to take a lot, or a team that's first pitch aggressive. I mean, those kind of things they have to be able to figure out while they're out there in the middle of the battle, so to speak.
How weird is it to start with Arlington?